Hey guys, welcome back to Strength with Shan. That would be me. I'm Shan, bodybuilder, strong woman, professional wrestler. Apologies, it has been a hot minute since I have posted anything on YouTube. It's been a busy couple of months, and I thought I would use this as a chance to kind of catch up with you, kind of explain what's been going on last couple of months and what's coming up in the next few weeks. So the major change that has happened in the last few months was my new job. That has been a whirlwind. It's a very steep learning curve, and especially the project that I'm currently working on, it's a lot and it's really exciting and it's really good, and I'm really glad that I made the move. Can't really talk too much about it otherwise though, so that's where that's at. Other things that I've been getting up to the last couple of months, obviously I've been continuing on with my dieting. I'm currently in a diet break phase, so I've gone back up to maintenance calories and my weight is holding really well, and my body composition is looking really good at the moment, so I'm really happy with that. I've been working on my posing a lot more. I've been working with Ella, and I've now signed up to her monthly check-in sessions. So I do a weekly check-in where I get video feedback and have a monthly online session with her as well. And I've actually now booked a in-person session with her at the end of this month, which I'm really excited for. And I've also asked her to create a routine for me. The categories that I'm intending to compete in, one element of the show day is that you perform a routine where you try and demonstrate your muscularity, conditioning, etc. through a routine to music. So I'm really excited to see what she comes up with, because that's really her speciality. She does some incredible routines. And I knew that although I've played with some ideas, it really isn't my key house. I've never done dance as such, choreography, that's really not something that I've ever done. So even though I had some ideas, I think I just thought getting somebody else to do the choreography behind it and create that routine would be a massive help. So I'm really excited for that. So the plan for this vlog is to bring you along with me for the next week and a half or so. I have a lot of work to do and I'm traveling next week with work as well. I still don't know all the details of that, which makes it a little bit more tricky, especially for me. I try to plan gym time and food even when I have to travel for work, and I need to figure out where I'm staying and things like that. So I'm waiting for the information before I can sort that. But honestly, next week, traveling for work is probably the worst time that I could do it, because in a week and a half, we are actually going on holiday. So Saturday, the 16th of May, we're driving down to Southampton and getting on a cruise. So honestly, traveling next week for work is a little bit of a nightmare. What else do I have going on? Tomorrow I have an appointment with a makeup artist. So something that I got a tip off a podcast from another bodybuilder, and she said that she basically enlisted the help of a makeup artist to teach her how to do her own makeup for shows. For her, part of the reason was that she was traveling abroad, so she wasn't going to be able to use the makeup artist she usually used when she was in America. I thought that was a really good idea. If I could learn to do my makeup, it would save me booking a makeup artist at each of my shows. So I have my appointment with her tomorrow. I have a sports massage on Friday. I'm hoping that he can help just release my shoulder a little bit. And I saw him a few weeks ago and he treated my hip for hip bursitis. That really helped, the treatment he gave, but I think I need another little blast of, I can't remember what it's called, shockwave therapy to just relieve it again. I think it's one of those things that needs more than one treatment. So see what he says. This weekend, I'm gonna probably do some packing. I need to. My mum is also gonna come and visit we decorated the living room, so she wants to come and have a little nose. So I'm going to pick her up so she can come and see. And then, yeah, next week I have meetings. I have got to travel to Bristol. I also have booked a blood test. Just want to get my bloods done to make sure that everything's in a good place. Emma, my coach, requested that I do it as well. I think for her, she just wants to make sure everything's in a good place as well. A couple of things that we're just sort of questioning, so just want to make sure things are all okay. And I'm really fortunate that the company that I used before, they're called Eval. They now kind of run clinics out of gyms and things all up and down the country, and there's a gym that's kind of just up the road that I used to train in, actually, really good gym. They run a clinic out of there every Tuesday and Thursday, so I'm able to just go there, and I've booked my appointment for next Thursday. So I also need to get my nails done before I go again next week at some point, so it's probably going to be Friday. Running out of days. So yeah, as long as I remember to vlog these things, you'll see them. If I don't, I apologise in advance. My brain is like mashed potato at the minute. That's kind of the update from me, and I will show you what I get up to over the next week and a half, hopefully, if I remember. So it's Thursday and I am just off to this appointment with a makeup artist. I'm not really sure what to expect. She said that she would take me through step by step how to do my makeup, and that she's got experience with people who do stage makeup and things like that. So really excited and need to get going because otherwise I'm going to be late. So that's my makeup appointment complete. It was a 2-hour appointment with, I think it's called Belle's Beauty MUA. She was really, really lovely and she was fantastic. She took me through all of the products that she was using and why she was using them. And obviously the look we've gone for, it probably looks a bit extreme on the camera right now, but it is designed to be for stage. So it creates shape in the face, and yeah, really, really happy. She kind of went through something on this side and then I'd replicate it on this side, so I was learning how to do it as we went, and she's going to send me a follow-up of all of the instructions step by step, all of the products that she's used, so that I can get the bits that I need to get. And yeah, hopefully that will save me a little bit of money overall, rather than paying for makeup for every single show and potentially having to show up at a particular appointment time. I can hopefully just do it myself and it'll be a bit more calm and I can just take some time with it. So that was really, really positive, really good experience, and I now need to get back to work. So I will catch you in a bit. Hey gang, today is now Saturday. Yesterday I had my physio appointment with Kyle and he worked my hip, my IT band, which didn't realise needed work, but that's always the worst. It's one of the worst things I've ever had done is the IT band. He's done it before. It's always grim. And then he worked my neck and shoulder and sort of clicked me all back into place again, and I feel so much better for it. The improvements that I saw straight after a session already. I just had better movement in my neck and my hips and stuff. So yeah, really, really good. And then I was working and then had my gym session in the evening. I was a little bit nervous about training in the evening after Kyle's appointment in the morning. Previously I've had times where I've had to just back off completely and sort of see how it goes, but actually it was okay, it was fine, and I had a really good session. This morning I've been up and I've been to the gym to do my push session, just about to eat my post-gym food, and then the plan of attack is to clean everywhere and try and just feel like I'm on top of things again. Tara is here and something just startled her and I don't know what, she seems to be fine though. The plan of attack for today is to clean the house and feel like I'm on top of everything here. My mum's going to come and have a look at the living room after we've decorated it. And then I need to be trying on clothes and packing for the holiday. So might film bits and pieces, but it's going to be a busy day. So I'm going to go eat my food now and then crack on. It's about 5:15-ish. The sun is actually still shining outside, which is lovely. And it is time for me to start trying things on and decide what I'm taking on holiday. So wish me luck. As you can see, I already have the suitcase out. I've got some makeup and various toiletry bits. I've got some clothes and some jackets and things because we're going to Scandinavia. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. And then I've grabbed all of these bits out of my wardrobe to figure out what is coming with us. Yeah, I've got a lot to get through. Okay, update. No actual packing done. Suitcase is still empty. But I have been able, I think, to vaguely sort out the clothes that I'm taking. This doesn't include gym clothes, so that's a different task for me tomorrow. But I think I'm happy. I have like dresses that'd be more like evening wear. I've got skirts and tops that are more evening wear, and then I've got a sort of a mixture of trousers and tops that are probably going to be a mix of day wear, evening wear. I've also got some shorts in case it's hot. This is a dress that's like more of a casual day dress. And then in this little chaotic corner over here, I've got a jacket, I've got some cardigans, jumpers, and layers. So yes, gym wear next. But that's tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. It's happy Sunday. I am trying to get some things packed actually into the suitcase today. This morning I took Tara out for a walk and I've been to the gym. She's been picked up, so time to crack on. I also got a top-up shop from Lidl, trying to be cautious of what I'm actually going to eat this week and trying to finish off things that's still in the fridge, so it wasn't too big of a shop. So time for me to try and pack. I'm just gonna put some music on and crack on. That's the plan. Anyway. I think I've made an okay start there. I've got all my gym clothes packed, pyjamas, underwear, essential things. Some of the clothes that I'm taking, I want to steam them before I pack them. So I've just put them aside for now. I need to pack layers. I think I'm going to have a second case as well, just to give me a little bit of extra luggage leeway, because obviously I've not even put any toiletries or makeup or anything in yet. Need to sort all that out. I've got bottles to decant things into, so I need to do that as well, but I need to pause there because I'm gonna go play netball. I recently signed up to a local league and we have a game this evening, so I need to make my way to go and play netball. So I'll come back to packing later. I do need to find my adapter plug though as well. I have one that's like a universal adapter plug and I don't know where I've put it. It's the last time I used it would have been before the house move last year. So I know where it used to be in the old house and I don't know where it is here. I thought it was going to be inside the suitcases with other things that I keep aside for when I'm traveling, and it's not. So I need to figure out where I've put it. I don't know. Netball complete and back to packing. Netball was really good. We played a really competitive team this week. We did lose in the end by 2, but it was a really, really close game. We were quite far down after the first half and we clawed it back in the second half. So really, really happy. And I actually got player of the match today as well, which was really cool. I was working really, really hard to defend. Their shooter was a very good shooter and she was getting some incredible overhead passes and I was jumping for them. I managed to get some really nice intercepts, so I was really, really happy with that. Come back, I've finished all my food for the day. So priority this evening is to sort the toiletries that I can sort out now. And I need to sort of prepare myself for tomorrow and all the things that I need to do tomorrow. So I'll catch you in a bit. So I am done packing for now, in a much better position than I was. A lot of clothes packed and the ones that aren't packed are sort of organised, ready to be steamed later this week. I'll have to find time, probably Thursday or Friday evening to do that. I need to sort things out now for tomorrow, get myself ready to go into the office. I need to think about my overnight in Bristol as well and what I need for that and get myself to bed. I am really, really tired, but yeah, this looks like chaos, but it's sort of organised chaos now. I can't wait for this cruise anyway. I'm really excited. I just need to get there. This week is going to be go, 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 but hopefully it'll be one of those weeks that goes quite quick because it's busy. So all good. I'm gonna go have a little cup of tea and wind down, get a shower. My hair really needs washing and get ready for the week ahead. So tomorrow I've got to do my check-in for Emma. I need to take photos in the morning and I also need to film my posing check-in for Ella as well and get my feedback from her. So that's my 2 main priorities in the morning, as well as sorting all my food for the day. So I've got my Tupperware out, the meat is cooked, I just need to sort of dish things up into dishes, so it shouldn't be too bad. Monday's a rest day for me, so I'm going to use the time to focus on sort of prepping, and then tomorrow night I can make sure I'm sorted ready for Bristol and sort all my food for Tuesday as well. And yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be a good week. Hey gang, it is now Tuesday. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I've just been to the gym to do my upper session. Yesterday was a very busy day for work. When I go into site, I'm not able to film anything, so not really anything to show you yesterday. But today I've got a meeting this morning that I'm running and then I need to head into Bristol. I've made my plans for what I'm doing. I've got all my food for today already prepped, aside from cream of rice, which I'm making now to eat now as my post-gym meal. And then tomorrow it will be a case of buying what I need in Asda in the morning. I will be training tomorrow in Pure Gym. Not my favourite place to train if I'm honest, but needs must. And yeah, it's this week is feeling very hectic and very busy, but I'm just getting what I need to get done, you know, completed before I go away. So gonna make my cream of rice and eat that now, and then get logged on and get cracking with the day, because yeah, so much to do this week. I will catch you a bit later today, I think. I have just checked into the hotel, which is a Holiday Inn Express, just basic, but it is near to the Pure Gym and to the Asda. So tomorrow morning I can get a gym session in and I can get all my food for the day. So it's going to be cooked chicken and salad and rice cakes. Keeps me close to being on plan. I'll use my MyFitnessPal to log what I'm eating to try and keep track of my macros for the day. But I need to eat, and then I need to head back out as we are sort of socialising. It's not my favourite thing to do. I had to do a lot of networking today. And yeah, it's, you know, our company and our suppliers are socialising, and I'm gonna show my face. And then I'm going to head back to the hotel because I have a bedtime to keep. But yeah, I'm going to eat now and then I might catch you in a bit. I'm back to the hotel after going out and socialising with colleagues and suppliers, and it wasn't too bad, you know. It was, we went to this brewery which was really, really nice, but obviously I'm not drinking at the moment, because that is calories that I do not have, but that's fine anyway. And then everyone was going for food, so while they were going for food I came back to the hotel so I have some time to wind down before tomorrow, which is another full day of networking, and it's a very long meeting tomorrow, so I need the time to just kind of recover a little bit before we go again. And I'm going to use the time to do a little bit of editing on this video, which I'm really going to try and get uploaded before I leave the country at the weekend. Good morning guys, it is about 5:30 and I'm about to head to Pure Gym to train lower. I didn't sleep super great last night. The bed was quite hard, but it is what it is. The pillow's pretty good. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired today because yeah, I definitely didn't sleep enough, but it's all good. We're gonna head to Pure Gym. We're gonna have a really good lower session, and that's gonna be a good start to the day. And once I get home later, I can sleep in my own bed again. It's gonna be bliss. Back to the hotel room. I had an okay session at Pure Gym. It wasn't super great. The equipment's not great there really, and it was sort of fairly busy already, although I didn't have any issues getting on machines or anything like that. But yeah, not my favourite session, but better to do something than nothing. And then I went to Asda. I'll show you what I got actually. I'm not sure how well you can see, the lighting in here isn't great. I got some cooked chicken, some shredded lettuce and like little mini cucumbers for some salad, salt and vinegar rice cakes. This will kind of be like my chicken and my beef like meals that I'd usually have. I'm gonna make it like that, so that's what that is. And then I've got a protein yogurt with some fruit, so that would be sort of similar to my Greek yogurt and strawberries meal. And then I bought a tub of fuel porridge, so this will be similar to my cream of rice meal, which would usually be my post gym meal, but I'm actually going to swap that to a later meal because there's also food for breakfast at the hotel. So yeah, my plan will be to go down to breakfast, have eggs, bacon medallions, something bready. I'm hoping they have something that's kind of reasonable, and some veg, and that would be my normal egg meal then as well. So keeping it as close as I can to my normal food. So this is a really good tip if this is something that you struggle with when you travel, is trying to find something that's kind of similar. It's not going to necessarily be exact. I can't cook my own chicken, I can't cook my own beef. Vegetables, obviously I don't have the facilities to cook those, so I just have to go with what can just be dished up. So I'm going to use my Tupperwares from yesterday, give them a little rinse, and then put fresh food in them now, and then get myself freshened up, ready for the day. Good morning, gang. It is Thursday. I am very tired after the last couple of days. It's been very busy. Today I have to go back into the office again. My boss wanted a couple of us there to work through some bits, but I also have my blood test later with eval, so I'm gonna need to get away promptly to get to that. Right now I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I need to make up a couple of bits of food to take with me to the office, and then get myself sorted and go. I'm so tired. Apologies if there's any echo or anything. I don't have my microphone with me, but I thought it was worth doing a quick check-in. I've just been to Alpha Muscle Gym in St Neots to have my bloods done, and the lady here, she's trained to collect the blood samples for them and fill out the information that they need to do that. And I think I'll get my results in like 5 days or something like that, maybe not even as long as that. They provide a full list of results, so the one that I've gone for has a lot of different hormones and various health markers that it's looking at, and it will give me the results of each, but it also then comes with a report where they highlight any concerns that they have, if anything's particularly elevated or particularly low, any advice to go alongside that as well. So that's really good, and that's why I kind of wanted to come with them again. I found that really useful last time, so it will be interesting to see my results. It's time for me to get myself home again now. I need to have my final meal of the day. So today that's actually my egg and bacon medallion meal, because I've had my other meals in the office and that one is just easier to have at home, so I saved it for my final meal today. I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna get my steamer out and steam some clothes and get them packed, and yeah, I just want to have a shower and get myself to bed at a good time tonight. I am definitely excited for the cruise now. It feels very close. Obviously I've just got one day left at work tomorrow. My diary is looking very full tomorrow, but it's good. And then I have 2 weeks off, so really exciting. I might film a little bit this evening, but I might not. I might catch tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. So I have steamed a whole load of clothes. I thought I'd finished and then realised I had some other dresses that I'd missed, so I had to do those. But everything is now pretty much packed into one of 2 suitcases. Space has got a little bit tight in the suitcases. If I have time tomorrow, I kind of need to just review a little bit what's in there and if there's anything that I can take out. But I just sort of haven't had the mental space to really do that this week. It's kind of just like, oh, I'm in that space of I'd rather have it. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow evening I can have a little bit more mental space just to maybe cut it down a little bit. But do you know what? If I don't. It's not the end of the world. We're not flying. We don't have bag restrictions like that. So that helps. Plan now. It is 9:45, so it's kind of late. But I need to paint my toenails before I get my nails redone tomorrow. So I'm going to do that now. Do my skincare and get myself to bed. That is kind of the plan. Tomorrow will be a gym session first thing in the morning, doing my check-in photos for Emma and sending her an update, and then working, get my nails done at lunchtime, and maybe go to the barbers at the same time. I need to check if I've got time. It might be after work that I go to the barbers. I need to check what time they're open till as well. That's the other thing. It needs to be done. The undercut cannot be left because it will annoy me in about a week's time, I think. So don't want to leave it. I want to get it done. I want it to be fresh. So that's the plan tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to vlog tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get this uploaded for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and the next one should hopefully be on the cruise. I'm going to try and film some different content on there about how I'm sort of staying close to my plan. Obviously it can't be exact because I'm not making my own food. Workout, cardio and food, and maybe just some other fun stuff from the cruise too. In the meantime, you guys look after yourselves. The weather is going wild at the moment. Can't decide if it's summer or winter. And I will catch you in the next one.